Alright, this is the last full day that we have here. We're going to be going to Tokyo. Me and Justin decided to separate because everyone else, literally all they're here for is shopping. But we're going to actually go do something. Alright, make this quick. So we're not flying back home, but me and Justin decided to fly back to Tokyo because the bullet train was going to take like 5 hours. And the flight was just going to be like an hour some. The price is going to be relatively the same. We figured we'd just do that. I left my bag of merch with Kyle and Kyan, and I asked them if they were able to take care of it. And I have a suitcase for it yet, but I need to go get a suitcase. I'm gonna leave what we're gonna do. I guess a surprise if I haven't already said it, I kind of forgot. But right now, we just got up, dressed quick, yada yada, we're done. We're gonna finally go do something. Here's the tip, if you're doing a flight in Japan, don't have a portable battery over 160 watts because you will need to throw that away. Luckily mine were under. But yeah, there's a tip for that. Right now we just got through security, checked in, yada yada. We need to find our gate and then we're gonna go eat something. You couldn't really see it because it's blurred, but
all seats on this train are reserved. Please check your tickets to make sure you're in the correct seat.
Oh. So right now I just got onto the train, I think it's a bullet train, to Seibu Chichibu. Right now my brother is using the restroom. He hasn't came in yet. We haven't even seen if we have like seats next to each other. But I'm in the right cart, and I accidentally got an assigned seat without even realizing it. Bwomp. It's nice though in here. Hopefully I got on the right train. Watch, he's gonna be outside like, this is the wrong one. I see him. What'd you get? Nothing. This is the last train we need to take, and then we're there? I think so. Okay. From there, we'll get like coin lockers and put our stuff away. And then we should be able to head to where we need to go. Our last activity. So definitely not bullet train, but it is a train regardless. Now that we're going to be heading towards the activity, I think this is the last train that we need to take. I'm switching over to a different setup, the action camera. Thing is though, this thing isn't like, it's not on a gimbal, so recording is going to be a little different on this one, and you're probably going to see a lot more wiggling. So sorry about that. But we're heading over, finally took off, and now I think we could be arriving at 1:30? Yeah. The reserve section is pretty empty, and the seats are very comfortable. They got like little fur things on it. I don't know what to say. Me and my brother, since we had to like learn a lot of stuff on the fly, we had to ask around like multiple times, hey, where's this gate? Hey, where's that gate? What I recommend for those out there, download Google Translate app and download a language wherever you're going. In this particular instance, for this example,
Japanese, because there will be instances where you're not going to have Wi-Fi and you need to translate. So download it so you can have it offline. Another thing too, we had to use ChatGPT to guide us. Take pictures like, hey, this is where we are, where do we need to go? And then it will tell us, all right, you need to go over here, and then that's when we would ask. But I'm pretty excited. The only thing is though, is that for this particular activity, I'm afraid of losing my gear if they do not have like a strap for me to put this thing on, because you're able to do action camera rentals, and I don't need to do that because I have an action camera. But if I need to rent a strap and it's the same as their action camera, at that point I'll just I'll hold on to this. The only thing is though, is that my thing has a strap for my wrist and I can hold on to a handle. It's secured tight, but there's always that feeling that like, what if it goes wrong, right? Hopefully I don't have to rent something out. Hopefully I can just use my own thing, save money, live better, Walmart. But I am pretty excited. Originally I thought we were going to do one thing, turns out we're going to be doing two, so that's also pretty exciting. Anyway, different setup, different thing. We're actually going out to do something cool. See you there. We just got off the train. It's a lot more expensive. Apparently in the area that we're in, there's no Ubers. And now we have to pull out more money. It's a lot more rural. I think I'm saying that right, rural. But taxis are still a thing. Hopefully we'll be able to find something. It's a 20-minute drive. Shit better be worth it. We tried getting coin lockers. Thing is, though, a lot of them are in use, and we think it's only for till 5 p.m., which we're probably going to be out there longer than that. Unfortunate. And I have a lot of stuff. Fuck. Hopefully He'll let me put it onto the side. It's gonna be a 20-minute drive. We might take a taxi, might take an Uber. I took out like 20,000 more yen. Starting to run out of yen. My hair looks awful. But we fucking made it. We made it to... I don't think that's the name. That's the map. We made it to the canyon bungee jump. We're gonna do bungee jumping, and then we're gonna do the bungee swing. We're gonna do the canyon swing, and we're gonna do the canyon bungee. We're not gonna do the walk and fly. We're just gonna do those two today. And I still got all my luggage. Conveniently, that guy was able to speak English. He was nice enough to let us put all our stuff inside of his little shack while we go to the side real fast. He had like, well, this thing. Tied it around our luggage, and then I just have this on my wrist now. So then, when we come back, we need to tell him, like, hey, this is our stuff. Show him that. When we go back, I'm gonna ask him if we can just leave it there until we finished. I doubt, but doesn't hurt to ask. Where are you going?
Right hand side.
I don't know if it's Saikaida or Saikaida, but man, those animes really weren't joking about those damn noises, huh? They're freaking loud out here. Right now we're just taking a restroom break, and then we're gonna head back over there and get started. It starts at 4, and right now it's 3:57. 3 more minutes.
We take video.
Yeah, 頑張っていってらっしゃい。
In from Michigan, have you never done this
Yeah.
before?
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Okay, 行きましょう。タンタン。
3、2、
いってらっしゃい。
Oh, I want to let go, but I don't want to like fall off. Come by! Oh my god, my hands got pins and needles. For a few seconds, I couldn't feel the seat. Red. Very red. Alright. They're pulling me back up now. Whew. Oh my god, that was awesome.
すごい。すごい。Oh, thank you.
ジャスティン、いってらっしゃい。グッドラック。頑張って。
Look to left. Okay, 頑張ってジャスティン。いってらっしゃい。Good luck. 頑張って。Don't ground. Okay. Okay. Ready? Yeah. Okay. 行きましょう。タンタン。3、2、1、バンジー。ナイス。
イエーイ。
シャンプ。
I don't have my mics. So, we just did the swing and the bungee jump. First time I've ever done it. How about you? What do you think?
It's fun.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I couldn't bring my action camera. They didn't allow it. That's so then I can't record because they have action cameras. We had to pay for the video. You gotta make money somehow, I guess. However, we were able to record with his phone, and because we don't have service, they called for a taxi. Now we have to wait 30 minutes until that comes around. Okay. The swing was more easier in my opinion because it's like you kind of just go. You're not voluntarily doing it yourself. It's like that one ride at Six Flags, the Scream. You get a little bit of floating in air and then you finally start going into the motion. But for bungee jumping, I was really nervous. I had to like take a breather because I'm the one jumping off and it just feels so unnatural. My heart was beating out of my chest. God. But it was so much fun. Any other comments? Man, I wonder what the other group are doing right now. Probably shopping again.
You ever have that friend that's just a complete fucking idiot? Someone just so damn stupid. You wonder how the hell they're alive at this point? A person that needs instructions on how to use shampoo? Someone that somehow, I don't fucking know at this point. Yeah, I got that person. His name is Pedro. He sent us to the wrong hotel. There's only 2 of these bitches and he somehow got the wrong one. So now we're gonna have to walk all the way to the other one when I already got full luggage. It's like 8:20 right now. See you there. We're about to go into a maid cafe. I'm pretty stoked. Honestly, this day keeps getting better and better. Hopefully they let me record. I also want to see if I can get an awkward photo, but on purpose. Let's go. What a night. Just got back to the hotel. Had to do so many taxis. We went to, most likely, today was the best day out of all the other days. We did so many trains and hotels, me and my brother. Went to bungee jumping, yada yada, the swing. I'm already showing you the videos. Afterwards, we came back, dropped off all of our stuff, and then we met up with everyone, which was Kyle, Pedro, and Mauricio. Justin didn't want to go into the maid cafe because that's his own thing. I got panda ears. Yes. The maid cafe was different from what I expected. I kind of expected like a sit-down restaurant, and then you got your menu, you order, kind of like a steakhouse, but they had like maids walking around everywhere. It was kind of small, and you had to order through a QR code, as you do with many things here in Japan. But it it was very one of those like, oh, cutesy, muy cute. Literally, in order to get attention from them, you don't go, oh, sumimasen, which is like, oh, excuse me, or like, oh, hello. No, not like. You literally have to get their attention by going, nyan nyan. Kid you not. They even told us that directly. You don't say these 2 things. You have to go nyan nyan. So of course I had to do it with 100% enthusiasm. But I got a combo, which was like I couldn't record to take pictures inside. Womp womp. What can you do? But I got like a little ice cream thing of a bunny. I got panda ears. And then I got a photo with one of the maids, which you see here. They all have like very similar dresses, and they have very puffy skirts. So anytime they jumped, you just kind of thing. They're wearing safety shorts. It's all good. But a lot of it was on the emphasis of, oh, act cutesy, matey, oh, Cadnia. Yeah, I went in there with 100% enthusiasm. We got a live performance. The thing is that you're able to get a live performance, right? But we're all sitting on our own tables, and the live performance is like she'll just go up to the stage and she'll dance. It's a very small building. Honestly, a little bit bigger than this room. Maybe like double the size, and that's about it. But yeah, it was magical. I went in there with 100% enthusiasm, doing the whole dance and everything, whatever they did. It was awesome. I had to do it short-lived though, because I was kind of at the end of the hour. Every hour you had to buy a drink, something like a coffee, melon soda, whatever. Yeah. Today is not technically the last day, but it is the last full day. Tomorrow, I'm gonna have to take off at like 5:15, something like that. The thing is though, I don't have a bag to put all my merch in. I need to figure that out. I need a shower. I need to brush my teeth. I need to get a suitcase. But there's also one more thing I need to get back in Tokyo. We're on day 6. Yeah, day 6. All right, merch show off. We got this bag right here. We got this one,
just like the whole design. And then we also got little charms that each design. Got an Eden pen. I'm not gonna open it because, well, that belongs to someone. And then is there? Oh, and then this Eden cup. This hoe. You see the designs inside. All this is going to friend C. Now, this right here, Straw Hat Crew poster. Like that. There we go. Big, gigantic box. Item number 1. Sticker. Sticker. Pin. Oh, I forgot. Friend C is also getting these too. Okay. Anyway, back to One Piece. Flag. Birthday thing. That is all that. This is going to be going to friend S. And I got these two specifically because I know friend S likes to put stickers on the person's water bottle. Kit Kat. Kit Kat. There's like 4 other Kit Kat flavors in here. This is mine though. Kit Kat. And another Kit Kat.
Bro loves Kit Kat.
This is going to friend B. Chopsticks. Chopsticks.
Oh, fuck, it's just so good.
I bet it feels real nice. This is going to friend Z. Just straight up matcha.
Oh, yeah, no,
Friend A. This might go to friend S, but my brother needs to make up his mind. This and all this stuff is mine. There is one more thing I need to grab, and I've yet to find anything Danganronpa related. It's kind of rare. But yeah. Merch overhaul. You guys are fucking welcome. I forgot to add a few things. This Godzilla Letterman jacket is going to friend J, along with this Godzilla shirt. I put the design into it because I washed it. Mecha Godzilla. And then a Godzilla dog tag. Another thing too that I got for myself, Diesel Bad Cologne. Last but not least, the most expensive thing that I didn't show until now. This bad boy. Look at this shit. I got myself a Letterman jacket too. Yeah. Best thing about this, you can flip it inside out. I mean, this design's okay, but I'm mostly about this one. You can kind of see it. You can't see it. This one. This one. Nice Japan haul.
Hi, me. I know, I have long hair now. Oh my God, it's been that long. I just want to take a quick second just to talk about something real quick. And that, a feeling that sometimes we kind of forget the abilities, the things that we can do, and that the world is just right there. Who am I talking to? I don't know. But I felt like I should say this. Something that this trip has taught me, that me being as an adult, and just to tell you, I'm a college student right now. You know, I work a job at a grocery store. I usually have a lot of time taken up
and my free time if I'm just keeping myself busy. But other than just school, work, and, you know, taking care of myself, the occasional, oh, hey, let's go hang out. That feeling that I'm talking about of being stuck. And there's many moments that you kind of forget that you're able to do something. For example, the first time I got a car, Facebook Marketplace, you know, went through the whole thing, yada, whatever. I remember months before that, I would look out my window and I would just think like, I'm just stuck here. You know, I'm just in my room. I can't do anything. I can go take a walk, sure, but am I gonna go walk 5 miles away from my house? No. But once I got a car and then I had the ability to go places, I got that feeling of freedom, feeling not necessarily being an adult, but that now I can go do stuff. Oh, like what? Oh, well, I can go to a restaurant. I could go to the movies and I don't have to wait for anyone. Of course I could drive before then, but I had to wait and I had to make sure that my mom's car wasn't being used. But now I could have done it myself. Whenever I can go do it right now if I want, I can just stop recording and watch a movie. I was thinking of doing that too, without a second thought. So this feeling of being stuck, what this trip has taught me is that, for one, I didn't start the idea of this trip. This idea was Kyle's idea. He wanted to invite me to go along with the trip along with everyone else. You know, he was the one that booked the hotels. He was the one that went from city to city. He was the one that told us, all right, this is what we're gonna go do. He's the one that got plane tickets. He basically constructed this whole thing. From time to time in some of the videos, you can see that I started getting a little frustrated because majority of the things that Kyle had wanted to do was go to malls and shop. And of course, I wanted to go do other things. You know, I had plans and I wanted to go do activities. We all wanted different things. But if there's one thing that I have to thank him for, is that he showed me I have the ability to just go do stuff. I went to Japan. Oh my God, I went to Japan. Something that many people wish they could do. Go to a foreign country. And when I was over there, I didn't have that feeling of being stuck, but I had that same feeling as getting a car. Just, I'm here. You know, I have the ability to go do this. I got my own passport. I set up an appointment for that, and I went through the whole shebang. I booked my own flight. I saved up money for it. And I packed my own things. I drove myself. Other than being there, the hotels and everything that he planned, I did everything myself. Of course, it took planning, but I did it. I wasn't stuck. And I was able to cross many things off of my bucket list. Now, would I ever want to go back? Oh yeah. But I have to thank Kyle. I have to thank Kyle that, you know, he reminded me that I'm not just here. I'm not stuck. He brought me along to Japan trip, and I had one of the best weeks of my life. Being in a foreign country, going and to experience all their culture, eat their food, just be in a completely different environment. One of the strangest feelings that, you know, it's a little dark, but I could die. And other than the people around me, no one's gonna know over here. I'm halfway, I'm on the other side of the world. It's weird. So to Kyle, thank you, Kyle. I am truly grateful. I mean, it may not seem a lot, it may seem like another day because you've been there a couple times, but truly, I really do appreciate you inviting me on this trip. It meant a lot, and it opened up a lot of options for me that were always there, I just needed a little push to see it. So that's the end of the vlog, and I'll just do my thing.